Are you someone who collects leads through Wix Forms but still wastes time entering data manually? Are you tired of duplicate entries, missed follow ups, and messy spreadsheets? What if every Wix form submission updated Airtable automatically? So, to understand this scenario, let's consider a real time example. Imagine visitors submitting enquiries or leads through your Wix websites. Without automation, every submission requires you to open Wix Forms, copy the details, switch to Airtable, and manually create a new record, wasting time and increasing chances of errors. But this is where our tool AutoAppy comes into picture, which helps us to perform such automations without a single line of code. So when automation comes into picture, the moment a Wix form is submitted, a new record is instantly created in Airtable with all the captured leads. Your data stays organized in real time, manual work is eliminated, and your lead management becomes faster, cleaner, and scalable. So now that you've understood the brief of this automation, let's head over to create this in Dual. But before that, let's go to the homepage of AutoAppy in order to know more about what AutoAppy is.
The landing page of AutoAppy where we have different nav options like Home, Apps, Learn, Automations, Pricing and Workflows. So here, as we go down, we can see that we have a section named as Connect Your Apps. So here we have n number of applications which we have integrated with AutoAppy, which you can use to perform your different business automations. So here there are n number of domains under which you have different categories of applications. You can always go and explore them by clicking See More. So now let's go to the next section, that is set up your automation. So here you can explore how you can streamline your workflows and save time with our automation features. So here we have n number of templates which we have created for you so that you can understand how a particular workflow works. Suppose if you are a new user, you can always go to view details and then check how that automation works step by step, understanding its concept. So if you are someone who wishes to just try that automation and check if it suits your business, you can just go to try it and check how it works. So now heading forward towards our pricing plans. So these are our three pricing plans: the starter plan, the essential plan and the professional plan. So in the starter plan, you can see that for absolutely rupees 0 per month, we offer you 3000 tasks every month with unlimited workflows, unlimited team members and whatnot. So what are you waiting for? So just simply sign up for free and start automating today itself. But before doing this, let's head over to let's head over to our workflows. Now let's click workflows. So this will open up this kind of an automation dashboard in front of you where you can manage and monitor your workflows. So now let's start by creating a today's workflow. For that we have to go to add workflow. So this is the automation dashboard where we can manage and monitor our workflows. So let's create a today's workflow. For that we have to go to the add workflow and we will give it a name as Wix Forms to Airtable automation, that is creating rows into Airtable automatically upon filling Wix Forms. So let's just say save, and this will open up this kind of an interface in front of you, which will prompt us to select a trigger node or a trigger application. We're having a question in mind that what is a trigger node or trigger application. So basically a trigger node is just like a starting point to your entire automation. It acts as a backbone to the automation you're going to create. So basically if that condition is satisfied, only then it moves over to towards the next condition. So in our case, the first trigger node is going to be, just select that and say new form submission and add first tab. So this will add this application to AutoAppy's canvas. So now we have to go and set this node live. So for that we have to go to the hamburger menu here. Then we will go to copy this webhook URL, and then if you scroll down you can see that there is a help desk to tell you or to help you how to set this node live. So it says that log into your Wix account and then go to the automations into your dashboard. So I'll just head you over to my Wix account which I have created already, and I have signed in to the same. So here what you have to do is you need to go to the automation sections first. and then you have to go to create an automation. Say start from scratch. So in the trigger, you'll have to search for forms submitted. This is the thing. And then in the action, as we had added the form submitted, the next action is going to be HTTP. So we will just search for HTTP, send HTTP request, and then here it will ask us for the webhook URL. So what we had copied from there, just come and paste it here. And here you do not need to do any other changes. Just say apply and say activate. So mine is an untitled automation right now. I have not named it. So let's go to my page which I had created. We'll go to home and here you'll be able to see my page. So I'll just say, I'll click this page and keep ready. Would say start capturing sample data. Once we do this, just open up the page which we just created using Wix and start filling your data. And say submit. Then go back to auto happy, wait for some time and then say check status. So here we have got the details, which is a response from the Wix Forms. So now that we have got these details and this node is live, let's just close this. And now we have to go and perform a final action node, that is the Airtable. So we have to go to the add action here, which will add the next app, that is Airtable. So just search for Airtable. And then here we will select create record as our actions and say add node. I already have an account with Airtable. I'll just browse you through that. So this is my Airtable which I've already created in the form of Wix form base. So I'll just delete few rows and use the same table and show you how it happens. We'll say create new connection. We'll say Wix forms and say connect with table, Airtable. Just say add all the sources and then add a base and select the Wix form base from this and say grant access. So this is successfully set up. So now we have to go and configure this. So under the base name, we will go and select Wix form base and in the table name, the table one. So now you can see that we have all the columns from the Airtable inside this. So you have to map this one by one with the Wix form data we just received. So go to the data mapper and in the category select your Wix forms, which is a previous node, and then search for your name. Last name, similarly the email, and the message. So that also we will get from the Wix Forms. So just search for I want more, want to know more. Yes, so just select this and say submit, and then go to test this node. Hide sample data and show sample data. So it says that we have inserted a row into the Airtable. So let's go and check this. So here you go, we have successfully entered the rows into the Airtable. So similarly, if you want to just check out how this is done for the multiple entries, we can just open this into a new tab. Enter a random name. Into the base, and here it is. The data has been fetched and properly stored here. So hope so that this automation is clear to you. And if you're someone who's really keen onto making such kind of automations, you can always go and head over to our website and start automating today itself. We have n number of templates which we have designed for you guys, so that you can go and practice them on yourselves. And you can always go to our YouTube channel to browse through different automations which we have come up with. And do not forget to like, share and subscribe our videos. To the next upcoming video lecture. Happy automating. Thank you.